Hi guys, very good morning. I'm Hitesh Hariramani and welcome to one more session on must solve quant questions for IIFT. I'm a 99.97 percentile in CAT Quant 2018. We have started for you a competition like thing, a combat like program we have started for you in which you'll be competing against thousands of other aspirants trying to get into MBA colleges. What you're supposed to do is on 10th of January, 12 to 1 p.m., you log in and you appear a quiz. This will be a regular event based upon your rankings, how fast you answered, how accurately you answered, how many questions you answered, how many marks do you get? You get national rank. You're competing with others. You're trying to be the best here. And these questions that you'll be solving have been created by the best educators in the industry, and you will be getting detailed video solution from top educators at the end of the session. So what are you waiting for? Use my code hari.h and compete with others. Compete guys, compete. That is the name of the game. We are appearing competitive exams. Compete. We have started couple of new batches for you on January 6th, January 8th, January 9th. We have launched some batches for you. We are going to launch these two for you. This one is called Advanced Level Score Booster Batch. This one is called Weekday Morning Batch. The names are self-explanatory. When will the batch be conducted and who should attend the batch? And we have complete weekend batch for CAT 2021. These are all plus courses. For plus course, you have to take subscriptions. This happens to be my code. Use this code to get subscribed. What are the benefits of plus? You can join any one of these batches. Later on, if you feel, you can switch batches. You can attend same lecture under multiple educators. You can repeat same lectures at your leisure time. Yesterday I was conversing with one student who gets free from his job very late in night. So if he wanted to go for offline, there was no option for him. So if you are serious about cracking the exams, make sure you give enough time to preparation and give time whenever it is possible for you, whether it is night 10 o'clock, morning 2 o'clock, morning 4 o'clock, totally up to you. Afternoon. So that is the benefit of plus subscription. That is the benefit of online classes. जब मर्जी पढ़े देखो, जितनी बार मर्जी पढ़े रिपीट करो. Nobody will ask you questions why, क्यों, कैसे, कहाँ. A brief introduction of mine. I am Hitesh Hariramani. I have been training students for 12 years and 8 months now. I have been training faculties for about 4 years and few months now. I have worked for Career Forum, IMS I have worked for 1.5 years, Takshila I have worked for a year and few months, Time I have worked for about 4 years, this is Mentors again a year and few months, Career Launcher I have worked for 5 years. For one of these players, I have trained their faculties for Pune, Nagpur and Ahmedabad. And I tell this to every faculty, बेटा मेथड वो सिखाने हैं क्लास में जो आप खुद एग्जाम में लगाओगे. Otherwise, what trap students and educators fall into is जानबूझ के लंबे लंबे मेथड लिखेंगे, लिख लिख के नंबर लाएंगे. बेटा लिखने के मार्क्स नहीं है अभी. Don't copy down the question. Don't write stuff like given is this, required is this. No. You will kill your chances of clearing competitive exams. These are my percentile. I am showing you these to make you believe that if I can do this, if I can score this high with the methods I am going to share with you, you also can score this high. Unacademy.com@hari.h is my profile. You can follow me here. There are numerous sessions that I've already uploaded on the platform. You can go through those. And you can send me queries at telegram/hari_hitesh. That is the group I'm mentoring personally. At any point, if you have anything to say or ask, you can simply comment. I'm live through my phone as well as through my laptop. So here is your first problem, and I give you 2 minutes. I will probably be live on Unacademy platform this Saturday and Sunday, covering more sessions on IIFT. Now, some students have been asking for theory sessions on algebra, some on TSD, some on Max-Minima. So based upon that, I'll interact with you guys through the Telegram group. I'll conduct a poll, and based upon that, I'll decide on at least 2 sessions Saturday, Sunday. I mean, 2 combined or two each. That will depend upon how much you guys want. If you guys want more problem solving sessions, tell me that. If you guys want more DI based sessions, tell me that through the Telegram group. Here, what is going on? Joseph is in a dilemma. He has been offered a job which would pay him rupees 80,000 per month for the first 3 years, 1,20,000 for the next 3 years, 1,50,000 per month for the remaining 4 years. So 3, 3 and 4. He has been offered a job for 10 years. He also has been offered an MBA at a prestigious place, and he is considering whether to accept the job or to go for the MBA. The first tuition fee of the MBA program is 16 lakh rupees. The second year tuition fee for the MBA program is 20 lakh rupees. After MBA, he'll get a salary of 2 lakh per month for the first 4 years, 2,50,000 per month for the next 4 years. What will be approximate percentage gain for Joseph if in opting for the MBA instead of job in 10 years horizon, considering no discounting of money? So from the question, what I understand is he has been given an opportunity to either take the job for 10 years or go for MBA and then after that earn for 8 years. Everything is in front of you. This entire question is about plus, minus, multiply, divide and answer in percentages. Here's the trick. Percentages beta are ratios. In ratios, the common parts do not matter. So do you see there are 4 zeros here? There are 4 zeros here. There are 4 zeros here. It definitely has 4 zeros. So these 4 zeros beta are not going to matter anywhere. These 4 zeros will not matter anywhere. So I'll convert this into plus minus question. See, 8 rupees he is getting paid every month for 3 years. He is getting paid rupees 12 for 12 months for 3 years. He is getting paid rupees 15 for 12 months for 4 years. Furthermore, avoid calculating common parts. The common part in all of these is 12. Why do you want to calculate? Keep 12 outside. This becomes 24. 24 and 36 is 60. 60 and 60 beta is 120. Leave it there. Leave it there. This is what he is supposed to be earning. Now he is going to spend 160 rupees and 200 rupees. That means he is going to spend 360 rupees on his education. Now he is getting paid rupees 20 for 12 months for 4 years and he is getting paid rupees 25 for 12 months for 4 years. Do you notice 12 is common in all of them? It does not even matter. So this is 80 rupees, this is 100 rupees. So 180 is what he will earn. So but 12 does not matter anywhere. So this is this is what he was supposed to earn. This is what he'll be spending. So if I subtract the spending from this, so 120 he was supposed to earn, he is earning 150 as a balance. So how much did he gain? He gained 30 upon 120, which is 1 by 4, which is 25%. Take your time, realize what you just did. You solved a fairly large problem in 3 steps. In partnerships also, in TSD also, if you are going to calculate ratios or percentages, do not focus on the common part. Common part was 4 zeros. Furthermore, other than this, I was sure that in both these there's 12 common. Luckily in this also, these are his expenses of doing MBA. There was also 12 common. So in percentages, common part do not matter. I would have cancelled zeros as well. So what did I do in the last step? 180 is what he is earning, 30 is what he is spending in college, subtract both. So 150 is his final earning for 10 years. And 120 was supposed to be his earning. So he is earning 25% more than the previous case. So let us raise the bar beta. Let us solve more questions like this. You again have 2 minutes. Those of you who are joining us now, beta, you need to tell me. Saturday, Sunday, I will try to be live on the Unacademy platform for more IIFT based content. Do you guys want question solving or do you guys want theory? If theory, what topic? You can comment here or you can message me in the Telegram group. Your time is gone, guys. Your time is clicking. You need to solve these questions. I have collected some questions on escalators as well. I received couple of messages regarding escalators. Sir, escalator question kara. So I have got here 2 questions with me and I'll be framing 1 or 2 more questions for you to solve. But for that, I'll be covering theory worth 5 minutes. A motorboat takes passengers from Rishikesh to Haridwar and back. Both cities are on river Ganga. During Kumbh Mela, to earn more trips from this to this, uh, he increased the speed of the boat in still water by 50%. By increasing speed, he was able to cut down the travel time from Rishikesh to Haridwar back by 60%. What is the ratio of speed of motorboating still water in still water to that of speed of river Ganga? This question again beta is replica of a CAT question from 2006. So IIFT is recycling lot of previous year questions from CAT. So I suggest you try downloading 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008 papers. And whichever question you feel is difficult, solve it twice. You can expect similar kind of questions in IIFT. So, but in or on streams, what happens is this person goes from Rishikesh to Haridwar and goes back. One way the boat will be supported by water, in other way boat will be opposed by water. In these two combined, he'll take some time. Now he has increased the speed of the boat by 50%. How do you increase something by 50%? You make it 3 by 2. Water speed is not changing, so do not be bothered with that. Now, what is on the right side? The time taken when the journey or when the speed has been increased, journey being same. What is on the left side? We have the initial time. Now, initial time has been cut down by 60. When you cut down something by 60, it becomes 40%. What is 40% beta? 40% is 2 by 5. That is it. Your job is done. You have made the equation. Now simply solve this. In the numerator, d is gone. D is cancelled. Can I say this will go in the numerator? This will go in the numerator. You will have 2b. And outside you have 2. Denominator you have 5. And this will be b square minus w square. D is gone. This will go up and this will go up. Both will be added. So what you will have is double of this. That is 3b. Upon. When you multiply these, they will be squared. That is 9 by 4 b square minus w square. Done with the job. Here, gone. So this 4, see, this will be cross multiplied. This will become 9b square minus 4w square. This 5 will multiply here, it will become 15. So I'll have 15b square minus 15w square. I wanted ratio. This will be transferred here, will be becoming 11 square, and this will become 6b square. So beta b upon w will be 11 upon 6 root over. Yes, this is exactly a replica of a CAT question 2006. That is your answer. That's your answer. Root over 11 by 6. Let us raise the bar. Now comes the Shyam and Vyom escalator thing. I'll give you 1 minute. Take 2 minutes if you want. And give me an answer for this. If you communicate, I'll cover theory. If you guys do not communicate, I'll simply solve problems. 2001. Shyam and Vyom walk up an escalator, moving stairway. The escalator moves at constant speed. Shyam takes 3 steps for every 2 of Vyom's steps. Shyam gets to the top of the escalator after having taken 25 steps, while Vyom, because his slower pace lets the escalator do a little more of the work, takes 20 steps to reach the top. If the escalator were turned off, how many steps would they have to walk up? In escalator based question, you have to observe what is the direction of travel of these people and escalator. Escalator, the question is trying to hide from you speed of escalator and the amount of time these people are traveling on the escalator. So if you can account for these two, you should be able to solve every question imaginable on escalator. See, there's a person named Shamd, he is moving up. There's a person named Vyom, he is also moving up. The escalator is also moving up. Now, when this person takes 3 steps, this person takes 2 steps. Understand, that is a comparison of speeds. For a given time t, please observe, for a given time t, I'm assuming Shyam takes 3 steps, Vyom takes 2 steps. In the same time, I'm assuming the escalator takes x. That is my assumption. In the time t, 3 steps, 2 steps, and x steps, there is a common ratio here. Now it says when Shyam has taken 25 steps, 25 steps have been taken by Shyam. Think of this. If Shyam takes 3, escalator takes x. So if Shyam takes 1 step, the escalator will take x upon 3 steps. So how many steps did Shyam take? 25 steps. They are going together. So that is combined n. How many steps did Vyom take? 20. So if Vyom takes 2, escalator takes x. So if Vyom takes 20, that is 10 times, the escalator must take 10x. And this also is equal to n. Your job is done. So if you transfer this on the right side, you will have 5 by 3x. If you transfer it on the right, you will have 5. So cancelling both, you have x is equal to 3. You put 3 here, you get 50 steps. You put 3 here, you get 50 steps. There are 50 steps on the escalator. Only one assumption that is involved here is you have a comparison of steps between Shyam and Vyom. I am continuing that. I am assuming the escalator will take x step in the same time. So it compares speed as well as time in one step. This is a very interesting question. It's a question from 2001 and I have told you earlier. बहुत कम आए एस्केलेटर क्वेश्चन कैट में, लेकिन बाकी एग्जाम्स में इनका प्रोपोर्शन बढ़ते दिख रहा है हमें. So I've given you one hint. I want you to try and answer this in 2 minutes time. If you want me to repeat the previous one, let me know. As you guys are not communicating, there is no theory for you guys for escalators. Still no communications, guys. So, what does this say? An escalator is coming down at a constant speed. Vikas takes 40 steps to reach the bottom. In the time which he takes 15 steps, Samir manages to reach bottom by taking 45 steps. If escalator were turned off, how many steps would they have to take to walk down? Breaking down. Where is Vikas traveling? Down. Where is Samir traveling? Down. Where is escalator traveling? Down. Please observe. First, I am focusing on steps. If this fellow takes 40 steps, this fellow takes 45 steps, and both are able to reach down, and the escalator is helping them. So I'll be adding the effort of escalator here, and I'll be making them equal to. The comparison is hidden from you in this manner. In the time which he takes, who is he? Vikas. In the time he takes 15 steps, the other person takes 45 steps and comes down. That tells me the speed ratio is 1 by 3. So here the speed ratio is 1 by 3. I have to generate it, I have to create it, I have to reach the conclusion. 1 by 3. I am assuming escalator is x. 1, 3 and x. So if this person travels 1, escalator travels x. This person travels 40. The escalator will travel 40x. That is the number of steps. This person travels 15. 3 travels 3. Escalator travels x. This person travels 15 times. The escalator will travel 15 times because that is speed ratio. And these are equal to both n. Let us try verbally. This goes on opposite side becomes 25x. This goes on opposite side becomes 5. So I get x is equal to 1 by 5. But if x is equal to 1 by 5, you put 1 by 5 here, this becomes 48. You put 1 by 5 here, this becomes 3 and 45, 48. So how many steps are there? How many steps are there? 48 steps are there total in this or on this escalator. Can we expect such questions in exams? Yes. You will not have a level of escalator above this. There are very few of you live, but I'll frame one question for you. Let us see if you guys keep up with this. Let me shift this a little downwards. Yeah. Now let me frame a question for you guys. There are three people, A, B and C. They are all coming down and the escalator is also going down. A takes 10 steps, B takes 6 steps and C takes 5 steps, and they are able to reach down. But A realizes, I forgot my wallet. So he runs back. A runs back at 3 times the speed. 3 times the speed. And takes 30 steps to reach the top. The question is, for how much time was B and C on the escalator? I'll repeat this once you write this down. This is one of the higher level problems on escalators language. A, B and C walk down the escalator which is moving down by taking 10 steps, 6 steps and 5 steps. A runs back up at 3 times the speed, takes 30 steps to reach the top. The question is, how much time was spent by B and C? How much time was spent by B and C on the escalator? See, when I was telling you about escalators, they try to hide from you the time spent on the escalator and they try to hide from you speeds. जिसकी स्पीड दी हुई है या जो स्पीड का कंपैरिजन है बेटा, ऑल आंसर्स विल बी अराइव फ्रॉम दैट, डिराइव फ्रॉम दैट. तो ये क्वेश्चन जो है I'll solve for you. If you have friends who are preparing for these exams, share this problem with them and let them sweat. Dekho, focus on this person. If I say he took time t and the escalator traveled x, person A 10 steps and escalators x comes down, तो ये आपका n है. Please observe this. Please observe. Now, when he is running back, his speed is 3 times. So when he takes 30 steps, can I say the time will be again t? Listen to the language. Earlier 10 steps, time t. Now speed is 3 times. So 30 steps, time will be again t. So in the time t, if the escalator travels x, it is now also traveling x. These are both equal. By solving this, what do you get here? You get 2x is equal to 20, you get x is equal to 10. क्या meaning है इसकी? बेटा there are 20 steps on the escalator. There are 20 steps on the escalator. अब थोड़ा ध्यान देना. अगर B चलता है 6 steps, that means escalator has traveled 14 steps. अगर C चलता है 5 steps, that means escalator has traveled 15 steps. क्योंकि speed of escalator is constant. The number of steps, which is distance, is proportional to time. देखो, अगर आप speed constant रखते हो vehicle की, the distance traveled is time. So distance traveled is the time they spend on the escalator. Distance traveled by whom? By the escalator. So the time they spent is in the ratio of 14 by 15. ये समझ में आया तो मुझे बताओ. The blue writing is the solution or the orange one is the question. Let me repeat that one more time for you. आपको बताया A is traveling 10 steps while coming down and while running back he is traveling 30 steps at 3 times the speed A. So 10 and 30 is triple. Speed triple है, distance triple है, time will be same. So I am assuming in the time t, the escalator moves x. पहले एक दूसरे को help कर रहे हैं, they are going together. दूसरे में ये अपोज कर रहे हैं तो माइनस कर दिया आपने and both cases A completes the journey, that is n. Now next problem, I have 2 or 3 minutes, so I'd like to solve at least 1-2 problems more for you. पूछा जा रहा है number of distinct terms. बेटा again a question borrowed from CAT 2008. I am suggesting you download CAT papers from 2004 to 2008 and solve those questions, solve everything I'll say. But if you feel something is difficult or tricky, solve it twice, especially quant. That is borrowing a lot of content from CAT previous year papers. How many terms does it have? See, I'm distributing a power of 30. I'm giving away a power of 30. In how many parts? In 4 parts. -1 common 4 minus 1. That is 30C3 beta. This is the theory of distribution of numbers, distribution of a distribution concept covered in PNC. So 33 into 32 into 31 upon 321. So this is gone 11 times, this is gone 16 times. My answer will end with a 6. My answer will end with a 6. And do you see, this is 30 into 16. That is 48 into 11. So my answer will be close to 5,000. Answer option B. First thing, my answer must end with a 6. I have got here for you 2 options ending with a 6. One is in the range of 5,000. The other one is in the range of 46,000. So by approximating also you should be able to answer these questions. So 3 questions on escalator we solved. I gave you some hint about the theory behind escalators. I did not cover the whole theory because you guys did not respond. This is a very good question. I would like to take time to explain this to you. I want you to take a screenshot of this, try this problem, and next session we'll start from here. So I'm terminating the session from my side, guys. It's already 11 o'clock. Some other mentor will be trying to log in. Keep solving questions, guys. Keep solving questions. Plus, if you get any calls, try and appear exam calls that you have got. I'll counsel you next time. I'll counsel in the next session. Let us end the session here. Have a good day, guys. Keep solving more problems.